I think we have to remind people of what we've done as a government, both in Cardiff and in London, the intervention that we put in place, the ProAct scheme, a wonderful example of supporting workers at a time of economic difficulty, and a scheme worked on with the trade unions that shows how proactive government can be.
He's made his commitment by coming up to North Wales within the first week of the campaign, so I'm pleased that we've been able to come along. And I think you want to say a few words today, Carwyn, to comrades, just about the importance of the industry, and thanks for taking 5 minutes out of your time really to meet Carwyn this afternoon.
First of all, you know how important I think Airbus is. Now that's easy to say, but I've been here before. Obviously gone round the shop floor as well. But we all know in Cardiff how important Airbus is, not just to the northeast of Wales, but northwest of England as well. How big an employer it is. Was it 60 years now since the Wellington bombers were first made here? And it's going to be important in the future that we develop this factory for years to come. There's a cracking apprenticeship scheme here that I know about, because I remember hearing about it last time around. And we know how many jobs are reliant on this factory. That's why we put so much money into the plant over the years to make sure that the jobs stay here. I mean, the wonderful thing about Airbus is not just the fact that it's a big manufacturing hub, but also the fact there's so much research and development here as well. And because of that, it makes it more difficult to move what happens in this factory elsewhere into other parts of Europe, and that's got to be a great advantage to us. But I think we also need to start thinking about what in Wales we want to make. Okay, we've got good examples like Airbus, good examples like Chorus, or companies that are rooted in Wales already. We've got to work with them to make sure that they develop more in Wales. But on top of that, we've got to start thinking about what it is we want to make in Wales. The point is, if you talk to people, members of the public, or people who work on shop floors across the whole of Wales, they won't know the answer. We as politicians have never given that answer. If I was to say to you, we need, more than anything else, over the next 10 years to decide what we want to make in Wales, I think we've got to move forward with that. We've also got to decide what skills we want our people to have in the future to make sure we're attractive to overseas investors, but not just that we're attractive to people who want to set up businesses in Wales and develop businesses in Wales. Because one of the things we've never been good at in this country is trying to identify what skills are going to be needed in years to come, and then actually making sure that people have those skills. There's still people going to FE colleges, into universities, they're doing courses that have no jobs at the end of it, and yet we've got a shortage of engineers.
Dave, part of that process is the listening process. This gentleman's come here to hear all this from you, and it's a testament to his former leadership, if it happens, that he's here listening, taking these points, and will make a difference. And that's the point of Carwyn being here today, is to listen to what you've got to say. Like us, he's inherited this, None of us wanted it, but here we are.
Yeah, you're right, but in fairness,
Yeah,
I'm here. Take a chance, I don't mind you.
I'm saying what people are saying out there. Yeah. I'm talking on the basis, not on representing a political party. I represent people in the workforce. I listen to what they tell me around the coffee table. I listened to as soon as they started getting all the benefits and all the perks and privilege in the banking community. Once he fell under that spell,
there came a point who identified it when somebody thought, we won't bother making things anymore, it's old-fashioned. What we'll try and do is run banking, service industries. You can't build an economy on that. No. We found out at the hard way. Look what's happened what happened 2 years ago. You can't run an economy based on the financial sector. You can't run an economy based on the service sector. You've got to make things.
Fortunate.
As you can see, internally, we've got a very passionate team. They care about the plant, they care about Wales, and they care about manufacturing these guys. There's only a small part of the team today due to the shift patterns that we work. And so, they do care passionately. We've had a lot of support from the Assembly government in the past, which we're very grateful for, and we hope that will continue in the future. And in maybe in other fields, there's a lot of money for our training, etc. Maybe there could be other areas we can work together on in the future.
Thanks for your time, guys.
Yeah, thanks very much.
We know, of course, that unionised companies are safer. They're more equal and they're more environmentally friendly companies as well. We need a manufacturing strategy. At one point in the history of this country, we decided somehow that we could run an economy based on service industries and based on the financial sector. We can't do that anymore. Countries that don't make anything, don't create wealth, they can't provide the money to run public services, and it means, of course, that eventually they start to lose ground compared to other countries. We need to understand and discover what skills we think are going to be needed in the world in the next 10 years. We need that manufacturing strategy so that we know where we're going for the next 10 years. For my country to succeed, I want to make a difference to the lives of the people of Wales. I want Wales to win in the world. I'm proud to be Welsh. I'm proud to be British. And of course, I'm proud to be Labour. But I want to be a leader for the whole of Wales. Friends, thank you for all the support that you've given me over the past 10 years. And today, we start a new journey together. We fought campaigns together before, but nothing like this. Because today, we're fighting for a new future. Not just a new future for our party, but also a new future for our people. Thank you.